Okay, welcome back to Banner Saga 2.
Yes,
We've met
we
some
met some
horses.
centaurs or horseborn, as some racists would call them.
Look, man. Alright. They have horse butts. They're not as good as you and me.
Are you Tina Belcher all of a sudden?
No, look, they poop everywhere. They got horse butts. They don't care.
Well, you may proceed.
With Ivan and Juno tending to the wounded, Roach and the other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant town of Grunder. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Ha! I knew it! I thought it looked like they were having a freaking carnival.
Hell yeah, turkey legs.
Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. They called us outsiders, Owen said. They don't want us interrupting their wheat harvesting festival. But the merchants don't seem to mind the trading. The clansmen soon shrug it off and make
Scotch eggs.
The clansmen soon shrug it off and take renewed interest in the horseborn. Some in awe, others in disgust. I mean, look at their horse butts, man.
Man, it sucks that they didn't have Scotch eggs.
It sucks that they defecate all over everything. They don't even use the toilet like normal people.
Thank.
You glance at Ubin, who snorts and smiles. Oh shit, we haven't seen this guy in forever.
Scott Hodge.
Ah, that's me.
I thought he was with Martha.
This guy?
Yeah.
No.
Never mind.
No, he's the, what is it, the supplies dude. Who looks like he still has a lazy eye. Scathach is thanking you for helping his friends. His friend Roach. Deirdre's the other one. But she's not in a talking with Varl and humans mood.
You're welcome. I'd like you to meet Hakon.
Scathach's tail swats at his flank, and he bows his head toward Hakon.
Varl. Mans? Same herd? No, but we're no longer enemies.
I haven't seen a horseborn in centuries. Last they knew, humans and Varl were at each other's throats.
So, what brings you so far north?
Scathach looks confused by the question, so Ubin shows him the map pointing at Dalaland and Grunder.
Food. Our planes. Break.
Hakon snorts.
Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses? Scrivener?
His ancestors did, yes. They're blaming folks for things that happened hundreds of years before they were alive. You may as well accuse the humans around here of starting the Great Wars.
How do they know our language?
Scathach just stares at you. You talk like us. Where did you learn?
Heard. Little trade with mans in mud.
I think he means our bog friends, the Cragsmen.
What happened to Loic? Loic. Brave fighter. Protect food. Hit many times.
Oh, laughing at the fact that he's been injured. Good job.
Hit? Who is attacking?
Scathach says many things in his other language. You gonna try this?
Oh God, try cancel.
His eyes go wide and he stomps the ground before pointing west. You look at Ubin. I don't have a clue, but clearly not the friend.
Really? You got that from one word. Was it the people here? Here in Gundahar?
Scathach looks where Hakon is pointing. He shakes his head and points west again. The Varl King eyes Scathach suspiciously. That's weird. All of that should have been in italics like this is, but it wasn't.
Does that mean all the horseborn have come north? Many. Not all. Not all herds. Same. Herds fight herds. Many farts.
Why do I was really half expecting you to say herds fight nerds. I was wondering. It would have been so perfectly stupid.
Sounds like no one likes the horseborn. Not even themselves. Go figure.
Ubin gives Hakon a sideways look.
Others take food. South to us herd. Yes.
His hooves scuff the ground during certain words.
Just those two? What about you and the couple? That may not be wise.
Scathach speaks quickly in his foreign language and kicks his back legs out once. Not that I'm a translator, but I'm guessing they're honor-bound to return the favor. I think you're stuck with them. Hakon looked at you and shrugs.
No getting around demands of honor, I guess.
I mean, we got a market here, so we can take a look at this quick. What do we got? We got Mardigan's fibula, which is weird, because isn't a fibula a bone? Or am I thinking of fibia?
Fibula.
Ooh, this is really good, though. 8% crit chance, +2 to move, and -1 aggro. That's really nice. Costs a shit ton, though. We have 25 renown, though. So
Fibula is a long bone in the lower leg.
okay, so, yeah, that's what I thought.
I think you're thinking of tibia.
Well, no, I was thinking of both, because I'm like, if fibula isn't what it's called, then it's fibia.
But there is a tibia, which is another bone in the leg.
I know. I remember tibia, and I was like, oh man, it's either tibia and fibia, or tibia and fibula. At least that's where my brain was at, anyway.
So Mardigan's leg bone.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is weird, because that looks like a staff.
Maybe it's a bone.
Oh no, it's a cloak pin. Here we go. Cloak
staff?
pin. Cloak pin of a madman, but how he moved with a sword and women.
Nani?
I don't know. Falwyn Craig, +2 to strength, 1 armor per turn. Wow, armor per turn! Okay. The per turn shit's good. Usually. Armor per turn is very nice.
But -1 move.
I mean, that just means you can't move as much. Which, you just supplement that really with your willpower. If you need to.
Would you want that? Because
I mean, we could get this level 10 item though, man, for 20. Whoo! I'm sorry, +3 to all talents and +20% crit chance. That's kind of nuts. But we don't have anyone near level 10. So as crazy as this is, we can't use it. Like, either until the end of this game, or until, like, Banner Saga 3.
Yeah.
Like, if we buy this, this is an investment for way later. And it would leave us with 5 renown.
Would you want to do it or not?
Well, I mean, here's the other thing, right? Like, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this one, which is what? 2 to break, 1 to move, 1 armor per rest.
And
Which is
that
meh.
8th one is pretty good too.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at this one as well, and what this is like 1 to all talents, 2 to strength, and knockback on a 3 or higher strength attack.
I think that says 1 to all strength talents.
Oh, no, it is 1 to all strength talents. Okay. So this is just straight up all talents.
Yeah.
What is that to all the skills, like strength and stuff, right? Those are the talents, right? I'm trying to remember the wording. Let me see here. Let me just pop you for a second. So these are talents, right? Like all of these are considered talents, I think.
I am not sure.
Oh, give me a second. I want to look this up just to be certain on
Already
terminology.
on it.
Do it then, yeah. Fine, you do it. I'll just sit here looking like a moron.
List of talents.
Because these are abilities, so it's not those. Oh, Looting can level up. I'd like to level up, please. Oh, hey, what did these guys do? Trample. Ooh.
Hunker down, robust, artillery strike. Those are talents.
Hunker down. Oh, it's okay. So it's these.
Yeah. So
Okay,
those
so they're the
things
bonus
are
skills.
the talents.
Okay. So literally, wait, that would literally mean that if hold on, I need to look at this. Not training. Where's the marketplace? I'm blind. I'm fucking blind. There it is. So wait, if it's giving us that's literally giving us every single talent, though, isn't it?
I think.
Because if it's giving 3 plus 3 to all talents, that's every single talent being unlocked
Yeah.
for a single character. And on top of that, you get a 20% crit chance.
Yes.
That's kind of nuts if that's exactly what I think it is. I'm actually going to quick look up this item in particular. Oath of Ender. Because that seems like it's fucking broken as shit. Effects +3 all talent ranks. Chance of crit damage increased. That doesn't really help me at all as to what it does. Let's see here.
Well, it says here that it may randomly spawn at a market.
Well, we've got it.
My only downside is it's 20.
Yes, we have plenty of food right now. It just means that we can't do any level ups at the moment, which, for something this insane, if it's exactly what I think it is, might be worth it. For a long-term investment like this.
Do it. You sound pretty dead set, so... And what's the 8 one again?
The 8 one is... The only thing that's on this that I really like is the +1 armor per turn. And the +2 strength is nice too. But I mean... This seems like it's a very good item, period. Like, that seems insane. I'm taking... Yes. That leaves us 5. We currently have 21 days of food. So we're pretty good yet.
Okay.
I don't think... We don't need rest. I think we can leave it at 5 and just leave.
Yes.
But I do want to check one thing. So all of those Horseborn are level 5s. But what do they do? So, trample. Horseborn charges forward and tramples an enemy, then attacks from behind. Oh, interesting. So he runs them over and then kicks them in the back. Enemy suffers strength damage during the charge. Is subsequently struck for 1 strength per tile the horseborn moved before the trample, and is left concussed, suffering 20% on his next attack. So suffering 20% what? Like, is it 20%, like negative 20% chance to hit, or
I don't know.
The horseborn takes his normal hit and run. Takes his normal movement, then can attack or take another interesting. So they get 2 movements. Wait, they get 2 actions, so they can attack twice. Once the action can take an attack and then or take another action.
No willpower may be spent on the second move.
Yeah, no willpower. It's fine. Once the action is complete, he can move again up to 3 spaces. Okay, so he gets 2 attacks then? Is what it's kind of hinting at, I think. Roach. What you got? Mule Kick. Horseborn delivers a devastating kick with his powerful horse legs, damaging the target's armor, sending him flying across the battlefield, leaving him stunned when he lands. Any other unit unfortunate enough to be in the path of the flying enemy suffers a violent hit as well. Be careful who is in the knockback path. Ooh, interesting. And then he's also got hit and run.
And the other horseman?
Horsewoman, sir.
Okay.
How dare you? Let's see here. Poison tipped. Okay, she's also a ranged character too, which is interesting. The horseborn uses a javelin tipped with deadly poison to make sure her enemy doesn't forget her after this initial sting of their attack passes. Ill target becomes unable to secure their own ground and is able to be moved through. Okay. Poisons like this are often used against high-strength enemies to wear them down over time, or on a large unit that's blocking paths for the other areas on the board. Alright, cool. So the poison just eats through, doesn't care about armor. Got it. Damage over time. The doses do not stack, but a second dose will serve as a refresh on the damage over time and keep... Okay, so yeah, you're just picking up how many rounds this is going to kick in for. Gotcha.
So if you do it within, like, poison and then poison, it will reset to 3?
Yeah, that's what it's making. That's what it makes it sound like.
Okay.
So it'll be 3 rounds. It ticks down. You're on the last round of it. Hit him again. It'll do it again for the next. It'll reset it to 3. Now, here's what I'm not sure of. Let's assume I hit him with the rank 3 version of that first, right? That's negative 3 strength damage per round, right?
Right.
If I just do a rank 1 attack to try and reset that, will it reset with the 3 strength damage per turn or not?
I do not think so.
It's worth trying at some point just to see. Free roam. While moving, each willpower the horseman spends allows her to travel... Oh, nice! Alright, so double the willpower... double movement for willpower. That's nice. Okay, cool. Cool. So then, off we go to the next place. Or we're going to talk. Now that Heroic's had a chance to heal, 2 of the horseborn are heading south to deliver some supplies to their people.
What crazy ideas in your heads, Scrivener?
With the world falling apart around us, there may not be another chance to trek down south.
Listen to yourself. The world is breaking, and you want chicken and waffles?
Look, you don't know. You've never tried chicken and waffles, Rook. For heaven's sake, all you ever eat is either cake or Italian food.
Don't forget about mushrooms.
That's in the Italian food, Rook.
Oh.
Also, you should stop eating mushrooms just randomly. It's probably poison.
But listen to yourself. The world is breaking.
I don't expect a human to understand. But a Varl as old as me has more important goals than just staying alive.
What about that competition you Varl have for who lives the longest?
I always understood the rules to mean that you're actually doing something, not holding up somewhere safe. Besides, my guess is Snorri didn't make it out of Grofheim when the Sundar attacked. I might already be the winner.
Congratulations! Then it doesn't sound like I can change your mind.
No, Rook, you can't. There's not a rock in this land as hard-headed as me, so don't waste your breath.
I won't. Then be safe, Ubin, and join us again, if you can. You know where we're going.
Aye. I'll just follow the line of corpses to follow you.
Wah.
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you're alive to see this thing through to Aberang. Farewell. And gods, I'm gonna be so glad to be away from that dead corpse smell. The Scrivener says a few more goodbyes before departing with the Horseborn.
We have plenty of food now.
Starts untying the fucking, like, air freshener from his nose so he can, like, breathe fresh air again. Oh. The governor catches up to you and asks Simone of your time. His bodyguard's beside him, silent. There's something to be said for you getting us across that chasm and through the bog.
Say nothing.
I am the rook that flaps in the night. Too good to speak, even. Too good to even speak to your people, to the people you lead. Seems like you're letting power go to your head. His words are baited, but you just look at him without responding, which he doesn't seem to like. You'll still fail, and there'll still be a push to your face and I'll be there to push your face in the dung.
I could stay quiet.
This is absurd. I come over here to offer a truce, but you're clearly not interested in this peace. I'll tell you what. If you can get us through this absolute wasteland, I might actually be impressed. Oh, and try not to pick up any more strays on the way, okay? Rugus sneers in the direction of the Horseborn before walking away.
Look, completely silent. Completely silent.
I am the rook that flaps in the night.
Oh my-
I am the grass that grows greener on the other side.
Game trail!
One of the few gathered hunters says, looking at the beaten path of grass.
No telling what we might find down it, but at least it will fill our stomachs. Make a wager to see who brings back the biggest kill.
Everyone in the group starts smiling and tossing coins into a purse before they're heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left and 3 think the center trail looks promising. You consider what to do.
Take off tonight on your own.
You choose to hunt alone and move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt for cover when you catch sight of them, before you can catch sight of them. But it's not you they're afraid of. The scent hits you like a bear crashing through as a bear crashes into nearby brush. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one will ever believe. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, You are only able to carry 100 pounds of it back to the caravan.
What the hell? What is this? The Oregon Trail?
I mean, we are going
This
from
is
like
the
one
Oregon
side of the
Trail.
country to another. In the middle of Ragnarok. One hunter was wounded, but it will heal. The two others brought back a large boar, but you are clearly the victor. Oh, nice! They gave us renown. Hey, look. That's 5 for your renown. That means that item only cost us 15 now.
Yay!
You give everyone back their coin, and drinks are shared while the injured man's leg is mended. Later, the entire caravan enjoys the story of the hunt while feasting. Morale improved.
How
And
about
25
pausing it here until next time?
That's a good idea. We'll camp, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yep, catch you next time on the Oregon Trail.
Oh no, Jimmy's dead!
Dun, dun, dun.